Today I'm going to show you a lesson that I taught to my 4th grade class. Before we began the lesson, the students were given an article based on their reading level and they annotated it. The essential question today is Amazon a force for positive or negative in our society? So it's an interesting and engaging topic. My students are in a whole group, then they're split up into their leveled reading groups, and then they are split up again into heterogeneous groupings. So each of them get a different article and they get to discuss their article and compare the different articles. I hope you'll understand that my videographer is a 9-year-old and that we had a very busy week with testing, map testing end of the year, and field day and a field trip. The final assessment that they will get is they have to create a poster based on the text evidence that they found. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn a little bit about Amazon's products and services and make a decision as well. Who can read the question that's on the board? Go ahead, Brayden, nice and loud.
Is Amazon a positive or negative force in today's century?
In society. What is society?
Never mind.
What is society? Riley?
Society is a group of people or like a community.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like us, like people, right? Groups of people. So is Amazon a positive? Positive meaning what? Go ahead.
Meaning that it could,
Positive, the word positive.
it's like good.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
Yeah. Is Amazon a good or a, go ahead, say it, bad force in today's society? Now you all read something different, okay? Winter, what did you read about? Just don't go into too much detail, just snapshot real quick.
Amazon Go store lets you take what you want and then get charged later.
So Amazon Go is a store that charges you later. You go to the store and you get what you want and then you're charged later. Okay, and there was one about Amazon's Alexa. How many of you have an Alexa? I know Jordan's always talking to Alexa. Alexa, play Taylor Swift. That's what she always.
Let's play a game.
Taylor Swift is always in her room. Okay, and there was one more. What was the last topic about?
Giving medical information about CPR.
Okay, so Amazon Alexa with giving medical information.
Yes.
And then what was your last one? Go ahead, Leila.
Amazon is now offering in-home delivery.
In-home delivery of packages. Like, I'm going to let you, some stranger, just go in my house. We're going to talk about that, okay? We're going to talk about that. Hands down, I'm going to give you a chance to talk with your peers. If you are a sunflower, what I'm going to ask you to do, my friends, is take your article and the notes that you have with you and your pencil. You're going to take your notes, your article, and your pencil with you. You need to follow my verbal directions. Are you ready? All my sunflowers, please go back to the kiddie table. Roses, go back to the kiddie table also. All my lilies, come on up here. And my snapdragons, go back in that corner behind your rock. Up here. I am going to give you a number. You are going to get with your number. Ready? You're a 1. You're a 1. You're not staying where you are. Go. Ready, go. You're a 1. You're a 1. Brayden, get over please. You're a 1. You're a 1. Go. Ones. You are Brayden. Ones. You are now a group. Okay.
Sure.
2. Paul 2. Harlan 2. Alex 2. 2.
Yeah, I know, right? And then
Okay. 3. Ready? Who's left over here? 3. And 3. Stand up if you're not a group. Please get to an area where I can tell where the 1s, the 2s, and the 3s. Anybody that doesn't have a group over here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are group 4. Okay. All right. Where's my group 1?
right here.
Sit down, please. Where's my group 2? Where's my group 2? Right here. Where's my group 3? Sit at the back table. Where's my group 4? Get over with your group. Stop, look and listen. My paper passers are going to bring a sheet of paper for you. What's going to happen is there are different squares on here, okay? You're going to use this to take notes on each of the different articles that you guys read. So if Jerome read about Alexa, you're all going to take you're going to write information about Alexa. If Layla wrote about, what'd you read about? In-home, the in-home deal with Amazon, you're going to take notes on her section. You're trying to decide if Amazon is a positive or a negative force. It probably will be both, but you need to make a decision. I need you to think it's good or it's bad, based on your sources. Now here's the trick. Here's the part that you need to really listen to. You're going to need to write quotes from each of these sources to back up your answer. You're going to eventually create a poster, and you're going to need a quote or two or three from each of the sources to tell me if Amazon is a positive or negative force. Does anybody have any questions? Really? Nothing? Okay, very good. Paper passers, please come around, pass it out to each person. Go ahead and jot notes down, talk about each of the articles, and then we will regroup. Go ahead. You want to talk about your articles. Describe your articles.
Because they could just really hide everything. Why?
If somebody, it just gives instructions on CPR and stuff.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
I mean, I agree that Alexa sounds good, but I would like to let you know, well, does it just give you stuff about like CPR? Does it give you like other information? Yeah, I think so.
So you're talking about that Amazon, like if I say I have Jed hurt his thumb really bad the other day. He was working on a windshield, the inside of a car, and the windshield wiper motor cut his thumb real bad. So if I was going to help him, could I just go on Amazon and like be able to help him? Hold on, think about your answer. He ended up needing 12 stitches. Would I have been able to really help him based on that? Talk about something like that.
It says like, it says in the story, in the article,
do you trust it?
You may have the materials. You may have the materials. In my perspective, I don't think that I trust Alexa. Now, I do trust Alexa for other things, but I don't trust her.
Okay, so you guys are talking about the Amazon in-home delivering of packages. Explain that. Who read that? Raise your hand. Who read that? Okay, can you guys explain that to the group?
I just don't get it. So you have to, when they do it, you have to get, like, it's basically what you guys have. So they have their eye and their face on the thing.
Oh, so like this?
Yeah. So you have a lock on your door. When they shoot that, it opens up your door. But you have to have a special camera in your house so you can watch what they do. So when they have to go into your house, they see the package right beside your door.
Do you trust that?
No. I don't trust it because they could just cut the wire on the camera and then just tear on it.
Or you could say, like, if this alert is going on, say if you're in a meeting and you can't answer your phone right now because, like, have an alert on your phone or whatever.
No.
Literally,
you watch and just walk in your house. You should have like a body cam.
That's yeah.
Like there's special glasses.
Oh, they can do it another easy way for rock but yeah.
Or you can give those special glasses with them, but then they don't.
And then they can just break it like.
Well, then you know
I know
that you're on camera then.
But it Amazon usually just set it right outside the door. Like, why do they even need to go inside?
That was really the
All right, Alex, you have this article about Amazon Go is a store that lets you take what you want and get charged later. Can you explain that to us?
Yes. They're saying that when people walk in the store and grab things such as milk, potato chips, or any ready-to-eat salads off shelf and walk out, Amazon's technology charges customers after that.
I love how you read the quote from the article to explain what the whole article is about. That was good. That's crazy. Talk about it. What do you think? Would you do that? Would you go for that?
Oh yes.
It's like having cashiers who they can take whatever and then they mess up something and be like at the customer.
Stop, look, and listen. Okay. I need you guys to come back to your seats like a mouse without talking, with all your belongings. And you have to be there in 5 seconds. Now it's 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Okay, I was hearing a lot of good discussion. So who can tell me about Amazon Alexa and the, you know, what was that whole deal about? Go ahead, Riley.
It's about Amazon's Alexa new features. It can tell you how to do CPR and it gives you medical information.
So the Amazon Alexa is going to give you medical information. How many of you think that would be a fine idea? How many of you think that would be probably not the best idea?
Why?
Okay, hold up. We're going to talk about it. Riley, can you please get the lights for me? On your chart, I'm going to get you guys started on this because I see some of you need help. Let's talk about Amazon Alexa. And it's not just from playing Taylor Swift this time, right? Yeah, this is for actual, there's a medical emergency. Alexa, help me give CPR. This is actually for if you chopped your finger off. I gave a group an example where Jed just hurt his finger real bad. And I'm not a nurse, so don't ask me to perform any kind of surgery or stitches. So do we think, what's going on with this thing? Do we think that it would be a good idea to get medical advice from a machine like Amazon Alexa? Raise your hand and give me your opinion. Jude?
I think yes, because every information of everything is stored in there, how to.
And who else are they paired with? Does anyone know? In the article it says MD is a online base of information about medical things, right? Go ahead and finish your thought, Jude.
And they have medical information, how to my dad, he got a cut in his hand from working. He tried cutting one thing out with a razor blade. And what? His hand down the hair until his bone, and he got how to do stuff on his phone, how to patch it up.
Okay, good.
Clean it,
Okay,
rubbing
so
it.
for little things, you guys think that would be okay?
Yeah.
Come on, give me some feedback. What do you think? Go ahead, Butcher.
Yes, because if you got a cut and you don't know, some people have troubles getting inside the cut, taking it out. Alexa can help you,
Okay.
find a way to get in.
So if you think, without talking, if you think that Amazon Alexa is it is a positive force in society for minor injuries, stand up. Ooh, I got lots of sitters. Go ahead and sit down. Those of you who are sitting, what's up? You don't think it's good? Why? McGarvey. We could ask, okay, that's a little out there, but you think that maybe she wouldn't always give you the correct information? Come on, I want to hear you.
Finger to your bone. She can't help you. You have to go to the hospital and get stitches.
Okay.
Is this not just take a needle and string and start going like that back and forth?
Okay. Go ahead, Winter.
But she can help, like, if it's gushing blood, she can help, like, tell you how to, like, keep the.
Good. I need you to write Alexa in one square, and I need you to write positive, which means good. Or negative, which means bad. That's it. Alexa, good, smiley face, bad, frowny face. That's all I want you to do if you didn't already write your quotes and stuff like that. We'll get to that. Emily, go ahead. Okay. Next article. Let's talk about the one where you can go to the store and drop stuff off, or you can get whatever you want in the store. Who's got an article? Give us a little brief idea of what that's about. Go ahead, Alex.
Is it with Amazon now?
Yeah.
Yes, it says that you can go to the store and and let shoppers take milk, potato chips, or ready-to-eat salads off shelves and walk out. Amazon's technology charges customers afterward.
So you guys hear how he is explaining the quote? Do you think that's a good idea to go into a store, get whatever you want? Go ahead and talk about it with the person beside you. Go ahead.
I think
What if that a person comes in and doesn't have the Amazon charge? Yeah, because what if they don't have it and they just like decide to steal it?
Go off.
Yeah, but he could say that he has it. He could say that.
Oh, okay. What did you come up with? 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. 1, 2. Eyes on you. Waiting in your seat. Harlow.
I think it could be good because if then you would walk out, it would be okay because they would charge you.
Okay.
And you would have to go to court or something. Because then you would have to end up not court. I mean, like, I can't think of it.
So you're saying that it's like you would have to pay anyway.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, I think.
No. Something else.
Oh, I see how you're looking at that. Okay. Okay. It's like you bought it and you need to pay for it one way or another. Right? Go ahead, Layla.
I think this is a negative because what if someone like goes into the store but they don't have the Amazon Go app? How would the workers know?
Good. Also, it's like, what if someone takes? What if someone somehow finds a way to take it? Right?
stuff and walk
Go ahead, Connor.
I think it's a negative because
Voices off, please.
people could just take what they need and then just leave without paying them back.
Okay. Yes or no? Positive or negative? Write it in your square, please. Write it in your square, please. Then we're going to move on to the next one. Amazon Go. Write it down, please. Is it a positive or a negative? Last one is where a delivery man comes and leaves his the package for you inside of your home.
What? No.
He's coming to your home because you ordered something. So I just ordered a book online on Amazon the other day. And would I give him access? Would I allow him to come into my room or my house? Would you? If you say yes, go to the cubbies. If you say no, go to the sink.
If you say no, go to the sink.
Flat tire. AJ, you are going to saxophone. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Why would you say yes?
You're so quiet. Go ahead and start us off over here. I think I'm going to say over here too. Michael. Go ahead, Layla.
I think it's okay because the workers that deliver, they have a camera on their head, and the people, they have access to see the camera, and if they're walking into the house, you can see it because of the Amazon Go app.
Good. Go ahead over here. Why do you want to say that that's probably not a Connor?
They could go in, but they could cut the wire or something.
Cut the wire on like a video camera?
Or they could like break the camera somehow.
Oh, okay.
Like after they scan it,
What do you think, Stella? Anything? Nice and loud so they can hear you over there.
If they went inside someone's house, I bet that people who like hire them and stuff, they wouldn't just let like a thief just go in there and steal someone's.
Yeah, I think
So-
they wouldn't let someone just walk inside my house that wasn't reliable, right?
Yeah.
But you could have the secret identity.
In the movies, you know.
Okay. Go back to your seat. Delivery. Do you think that is a positive or a negative force? Negative. Write it down. Based on this, you're going to make a poster with a group, okay? And you are going to decide with the groups that you were in earlier. Some of those groups can make 2 posters because some are a little bit larger than others. You are going to decide and you are going to tell the rest of the class whether, based on these reliable sources and based on your opinion, is Amazon a good or a bad force in today's society? If you said Alexa is a bad idea for giving medical advice, if you said the Go is a bad idea for getting groceries and the delivery is like a really bad idea, if you said bad for all those, then you're saying that Amazon is a negative force
And that you don't trust them.
and that you do not trust them.
Well, it depends on.
I just want to let that simmer with you. So based on what you wrote here, if you wrote 2 positives, you're saying they're good. If you wrote 2 negatives, you're saying they're bad.
But then it depends on. 1-star rating.
I like them all.
Then I want you to explain that on your poster.
So
And I want you to describe that on your poster.
Because for the Alexa, I thought it was a good idea and a bad idea.
Well, then that's kind of what I want you to describe on your poster. I want you to explain to us based on these sources. Now, what does that mean, Ms. Shipe's class? What does that mean if I say based on these sources? What do you have to do, Andrew? Information by using what? By using the source, which means what? Quotes. You're going to use quotes from the story to support your answer. Do you understand? Yeah. Okay. Go back to your places and I will hand out your poster.